$300 fine chance. $37. Nope. Yeah, I gotta read it. Yeah, read it. Yeah. Oh, you read it? Yeah, I know most of the words. Real good. I'm only gonna screw up a few. What time are we gonna start that? 15. 2, 3 minutes.
Hopefully we don't have the national anthem fiasco we did last time. That's bro, this got it.
Are you sure it has?
Yes, the problem was last time it disconnected the Bluetooth for some reason.
Well, worst case we do. Because last time I sat down there at the sound system.
Yeah, it was terrible. I was freaking out. I started instant sweat. It wasn't speakers. I had to bought a sandwich and started the car.
And Costco. Lots of cereal bars. Back and cheap. Perfect. Nah, it's way one. I'd buy the trick. Yes. Good afternoon, and welcome. No, I got the mic. Coach Wheeler, did you hear me? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Electric Supply Company Field at True Stadium, home of your Barton Bulldogs. Today's game is designated as Senior Day, honoring our players who are finishing their final season for the Barton College men's lacrosse team. The college would like to take this opportunity to thank our 5 graduating student athletes for their countless hours of hard work, commitment, and perseverance. Coach Shoemate, when speaking of this class of players, said, "I love these 5 young men. This is our first group who started something special here at Barton. We will have many classes of graduates to come through this program, but this group was our first. They laid the foundation for what is to come. On and off the field, our graduating seniors were true trailblazers. We are proud of what they have helped us accomplish. We will miss them." Additionally, Barton College and our administration would like to thank our families that are here today for their consistent support of our athletic department, coaches, and staff. We are grateful to have had your sons be part of this program, and we will miss you all as well. You too have left a lasting impact on our program. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our graduating seniors. Feels like we should have music. Number 2, Tyler McNeil. Tyler was joined on the field today by his parents, Dwayne and Margaret McNeil. His siblings, Patrick and Caleb. Tyler will graduate with a degree in political science. Number 7, Davis Stowe. Davis is joined today on the field by his parents, Jennifer and Howie Handler, and his sister Caroline. Davis will graduate with a degree in sports management. Number 8, Caleb Knuckles. Caleb is joined by his dad, Robert Collian, and his sister, America Knuckles. Caleb will graduate with a degree in business administration and sports management. Our next senior, number 22, Bowden Nichols. Bo is joined on the field today by his mom, Paula Finney. He will graduate with a degree in business administration. And our 5th senior, number 32, Tyler Thompson. Tyler is joined on the field today by his parents, Scott and Jolyn Thompson, as well as his siblings, Alex and Gabe. Tyler will graduate with a degree in sports management. Thank you again to each of you for all your contributions to the college and men's lacrosse program. Any success we experience from this point forward will be a direct result of your efforts and leadership. We wish you all the best as you take the next steps in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2021 men's lacrosse graduates. Once more for your seniors. Just give me the blank script and the line of thought. You're singing, aren't you?
There's the script. Circles or stars? Just go.
And now it's time to meet today's starting lineups. Conference Carolinas and Barton College encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at the officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We would like to remind fans that lacrosse balls may leave the playing field and enter the spectator areas. We ask that you please be aware of this while you enjoy the game. Good afternoon, and welcome back to Electric Supply Company Field at Truist Stadium for today's NCAA Division II Men's Lacrosse and Conference Carolinas game between the Bobcats of Lees-McRae College and your Barton Bulldogs. Make it. All right. Let's meet today's starters. First, for the Bobcats of Lees-McRae College. Number 3, Mike Moore. Number 8, Ben Davidson. Number 9, J.P. Galloway. Number 10, Ryan Bird. Number 13, Joe Pickett. Number 15, Jacob Zellen. Number 23, Logan Ryan. Number 24, Aiden Erskine. Number 27, J.P. Daniels. And in goal for the Bobcats, number 30, Jack Cruz. And now for your Barton College Bulldogs starting lineup. Number 2, Tyler McNeil. Number 4, Zach Hodge. Number 7, David Stone. Number 8, Caleb Knuckles. Number 22, Bowden Nichols. Number 23, Ryan Santos. Number 32, Tyler Thompson. Number 35, Kevin Vicari. Number 55, Colton Riak. And in goal, number 42, Giuseppe Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, howdy, everybody. Here we are at a beautiful sunny day on a Saturday afternoon.
Warmed up finally. It was cold this morning, low 30s, frost warning. But right now we're sitting at about 55 degrees, no wind. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky.
That's what you like to hear, especially for a lacrosse game.
Couldn't ask for a better senior day.
No kidding.
Just looking at a couple stats here. Do a quick season recap as we're waiting for the first face-off. Year-to-date, Barton 6-3, 2-1 in the conference. They're 5-2 here at home here at Electric Supply Company Field, home of Truist Stadium. And our competitor today, Lees-McRae, not quite the 6-3 record.
Wanted. 0-8.
0-8.
Not the start they wanted, but I know a couple of recruits they got coming in for the next class. And
future's looking good. Should be actually looking at one of their soon-to-be graduating senior high school players now, Dylan Solomon, sitting in front of us. He's going to be at Lees-McRae next year. Be good to see him out on the field. One of your one of your current teammates, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Season's over.
Number 8, Caleb Knuckles on the faceoff, wins it forward. He's going to pass it to number 4, Zach Hodge with a drop. The GB from number 4, Zach Hodge. Caleb comes off for Mark. Tyler Thompson also back in. Logan Kennedy steps on. Logan Kennedy and Bo and Mark are your middies. Mark Crawford now has the ball up top. He's going to pass it over to Logan Kennedy. Passes it back to Mark Crawford. Mark Crawford seems like he's going to get a dodge. Goes down the alley. He's going to let it fly. And on the back of the net with a sidearm shot. Number 5, Mark Crawford with a goal.
That's Bulldogs goal number 5, Mark Crawford!
I see how you try to get the fans excited. Didn't really work that time, but it's okay. Next time. There's always next time.
Yeah.
Davis Stone in there getting his plus-minus up, actually. If you think about it, that's his first play in, and they get a goal, so it's a +1.
I like it.
Caleb Knuckles taking the face-off once again with Bowden Nichols and Tyler McNeil on the wings. The senior line. Ball's out in front. Bo picks it up. That now makes Caleb Knuckles' face-off percentage 100 in this game. Bo's going to pass it down to Tyler. Logan Kennedy and Mark Crawford are back to come on. Seth Mandrick behind.
Kennedy's showing his speed.
Seth's going to pass it up to Zach. Zach's going to hold it up top for a second. Go down. Probably take his man to X. Actually, he's going to pass it to Kennedy. The drop, but Mark Crawford's there to pick it up.
Mark Crawford has a newfangled tip pass.
Yeah. He's going to pass it down. Mark's going to pass it to Zach. Zach's got a shorty at X, something that you don't like to see, especially if you watch that UNC Duke game. Zach's going to pass it to Bo. Bo's going to get inside. Lose the ball off a good check.
Shorty at X. Is that where Barton learned it? They just saw it on ESPN and said, hey, didn't work for them. Maybe it won't
Seth
work for us.
Mandrick with the GB and then gets the call from the referee on the far side. Zach Hodge is going to dodge. A shorty once again. Bang it over to Logan Kennedy. Logan Kennedy's going to let it fly. Misses off the outside of the net. But Tyler Thompson gets the GB. Over to Bo. Long pass. Logan Kennedy's going to go down.
Short time on the clock. Didn't
Shot
get the reset when he hit the
20.
outside of the net.
Mark Crawford's going to dodge from X on a shorty. Just misses high. And your Barton Bulldogs are going to go man up with 13:05 left in this quarter. As Jake Sirocco steps onto the field for Logan Kennedy, it seems that everybody else is going to just stay on the field.
Ooh.
We have
Great's going to take a knee for 1 minute.
We have Ben Davidson for Lees-McRae going to take a slashing penalty for 1 minute.
Fort Mill, South Carolina. I wonder if we would have seen him play years ago with those South Charlotte Cyclones.
Just came from University of Tampa, so I don't think so. He's a senior. Bo's going to pass it over to Mark. Mark's going to work it down to Tyler. Over to Seth. Up to Jake. To Bo. Barton passing it around the outside. Seth's now going to bang it back to Tyler Thompson. Over to Bo. Bo's going to hit Zach. Zach's going to go down. Look high. Zach's going to hit Tyler Thompson on the doorstep. Tyler finishes with a great feed from Zach Hodge. Your score is now 2-0 with 12:36. Tyler Thompson.
That's Barton Bulldogs' goal.
Number 32.
Number 32, Tyler Thompson.
Tried it again. Not really the energy we're looking for. But
not quite getting the love out of the crowd yet. We'll keep working.
Pat Veras taking the face off. Logan Wheeler and Chris Fales on the wings, two freshmen.
Speaking of Pat, I heard he won a nice little kudos from the conference
Defensive
this week.
Player of the Week last week for
like
the Conference of Carolinas. Chris Fales on the ball. Lees-McRae with their first time on offense in this ball game. Lees-McRae's got their guys out there. We also have number 11, Tyler Finley, who's going to take a dodge on Logan Wheeler. Tyler's going to pass it down. Tyler Finley, a guy from Cape Fear High School, used to play against Logan Wheeler in the conference. So we have a little North Carolina matchups going on. Number 11, Tyler Finley's got the ball again. Lees-McRae passing the ball around with 33 seconds left on the shot clock. Jordan Whitted's also out there. Chris Fales and Logan Wheeler as the middies. Number 27 is going to take a dodge on Logan Wheeler. Good drive down. Bang it back to number 69. Shot just wide. Shot clock's not going to reset.
Low to low. Missed it wide.
A shot from number 3, Mike Moore. Number 27 for Lees-McRae has Jordan Whitted at X, something that Barton doesn't like with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Has Shorty at X. Maybe they do. Jordan Whitted just takes it right.
It finally worked.
Jordan's going to try to hit Logan Wheeler in the middle of the field. A little tip, but Logan picks it up. No fast break. Logan tries to go for the home run pass to Tyler Thompson. Not the look that Barton was looking for.
I'm sure somewhere in his lacrosse career, somebody's told him 10-yard passes are better than 40s.
Yes, they are. Number 30, the Tendy for Lees-McRae is going to walk it up. Hit somebody in the middle. Let's see if their Barton's ride works today.
This is
looks a little bit better. It was all right. I'd give it.
They didn't give them the fast break.
I would give it like a C. Chris Fales on Tyler Finley. Tyler Finley with a good roll.
It was a C ride, but in comparison to previous games, that's an A+.
Yeah, compared to previous games. Number 4, Ryan. Not going to try that last name because it's really long. Is going to pass it over to number 3, Mike Moore.
Beauchamp. Ryan Beauchamp. That's not that hard.
Jordan Witt is going to drive to X. Lees-McRae got the ball up top. Number 4 is going to dodge on Logan Wheeler. He's got a wide open alley. Shoots right over the top of Giuseppe Brown.
Straight past his head.
Number, was that 4?
Was that? Say it.
Let's hear it.
I'm not saying it.
Come on, Drew. Let's hear it.
I can't.
Lees-McRae goal number 4, Ryan Beauchamp.
The
All you
great
have
shot.
to do is, it helps if you grew up speaking a little bit of French. He is a Canadian.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Number 4 just taking the alley that was given to him by Logan Wheeler. Just finds that shot that he likes. Pat Ferris taking the face off with Tyler McNeil and Bowden Nichols on the wings. Ball's out. Pat wins it back to Bo. Pat runs off the field. Mark Crawford and Logan Kennedy are going to come on. That's Tyler McNeil. Mark Crawford's got a wide open look. Hit Seth Mandrick. Back up to Bo. Over to Zach. Zach's going to pass it down. Barton's going to slow it down, get their offense set up. As Bo goes to the crease with the pole to get the 2 shorties up top, Logan Kennedy and Mark Crawford are going to dodge on 2 shorties. Mark Crawford's going to go down the alley, try to get in that inside. Doesn't see it, just going to hold it. Has a shorty at X. Back up to Zach, over to Logan Kennedy. Logan's going to get in the midfield. A little bounce shot with a great bounce shot.
Stings it.
Great jump shot from the top of the box. Not the top of the box, but
that was pretty.
That was a good bouncer.
That's Spartan Bulldogs goal number 14, Logan Kennedy.
Logan Kennedy, a freshman from Holly Springs.
Nothing from the crowd here at Truist Stadium.
I don't want you to say I don't know his last name.
No, he did. He said he didn't know, and it's easy. It's Beauchamp.
Logan Kennedy, the freshman from Holly Springs, with a great bouncer. Something that all coaches like to see. Jashane Uter tries to get the face off.
Oh.
Lees-McRae on a fast break. Great stuff from number 35, Kevin Vicari. Ball still out. Ball still out. Great D from number 35, Kevin Vicari.
A little turnover.
Maybe this Barton defense is getting something new with Coach John Hayden,
Coach
Apex
Hayden's
legend, helping out on the defense side with Coach Shoemate.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Ryan Santos going to try to clear it, gets trapped, but finds BJ Wilson. BJ's going to pass it down. Ball's at X. Now Zach Hodge has it. Barton waiting to get their guys on. As Logan Wheeler steps on with Jake Sirocco and BJ Wilson. Wheeler's going to go down on his left hand. Good pass to Thompson. Over to Hodge. BJ. Barton with some good ball movement. Going to pass it around. Now Jake Sirocco's going to take a dodge with his left hand. Going to roll back to BJ.
Good ball movement, but very patient on the offense.
BJ with a good roll is going to let it fly with a bounce shot once again. Number 21, BJ Wilson with a shot from outside.
That's Bulldogs goal number 21, BJ Wilson.
With 8:10 left in this quarter, Bulldogs are up 4-1. Pat Ferris taking the face off with Jake Sirocco and Tyler McNeil on the wings. If I'm not mistaken, I think BJ has at least a goal in the past 4 games, maybe 5.
He's got quite a little streak happening for him here.
His shots percentage is going higher. Pat Ferris with another face-off win, slips but gets back up. Almost finds Tyler McNeil on the dime. Number 8, Ben Davidson playing some great defense on number 24, Seth Mandrake. Ref's going to give the call to Barton. Don't really know why. Bowden Nichols and Mark Crawford are going to step on. Logan Kennedy sitting in the box. Jake Sirocco is going to stay. Bo has the ball up top. Number 26 for Lees-McRae, Tyler Kobe Lars. Jake Sirocco now has the ball up top. Barton setting up a little play. Jake's going to pass it back to Bo. Bo's going to pass it back to Jake with a little give and go opportunity. Doesn't find the back of the net. Zach Hodge going to take it from X. Going to pass it up to Mark Crawford, who has a shorty once again. Mark's going to take top side. Get his hands free. Almost gets the goal. He lets it fly. Number 4, Zach Hodge takes it from X once again with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Zach's going to drive on his defenseman. Doesn't get anywhere. Great defense from number 23. Jake Sirocco tries to dodge top side. Doesn't get anything. Jake's dodging with his left, going to take it around the world. No, he's not. He's going to stop and give it back to Bo.
Lots of patience. Always looking for one more.
A good double team from number 19. Bo's going to get his hands free. Pass it to Zach. Over to Jake. Jake's going to fire it. Stick side high. Great save. Number 8 drops it, and the ball's going to go out. I don't really know what happened there. I think he.
Going Barton.
I think
turnover.
Ben tried to roll, and ball fell out. Martin, Logan squared, steps onto the field with Mark Crawford. Kennedy's going to pass it to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to dodge from up top. Down the alley. He's going to let it shoot. Great save from number 30. Logan Wheeler running down his angle on that shot. You get too far, you just don't have an angle to shoot. Number 30 standing tall in cage. Barton Ride's going to try once again. Number 69 juggles it, but gets over the midfield line. Chris Fails on the ball. The ride was not very there, but it's okay. Number 3, Mike Moore, has the ball up top. He's going to pass it to Tyler Finley. I don't have a number 69 on my roster, but we'll just deal with it. Number 11 on number 11. Ever Amaya on Tyler Finley. Tyler makes a man fall, but Ryan Santos there for backup. Plays great defense. Just pushes him out.
Put his shoulder into him and just
No more stick checks. As soon as they get in the middle, it's just all body from there on. Colin Finley's going to dodge once, or Tyler Finley. Colin's his little brother. Tyler's going to roll. Roll once again.
Another roll.
Now he's going to try to pass it to his buddy. Can't squeeze it. With 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 69 is going to dodge on Logan Kennedy. Hit number 3 right on the doorstep. Just misses it wide. With 6 seconds left on the shot clock, Mike Moore just misses it. 6 seconds. We got a dodge from number 9. Colton Riat playing great defense. Tries to roll it. Ball is out.
Clock violation.
Great defense from Colton Riat. Trying to get the bench hype. Giuseppe Brown picks it up. Giuseppe passes it to Colton. Colton's going to hit Ever just off the top of the stick. It might stay in. Mike playing it. Tries to keep it in. Doesn't. Ever's going to pick it up on the far wing. Ever's going to pass it over to Bo. Bo's going to walk it up with Mark Crawford, and seems Alex Seabour is going to step onto the field. Seth Mandrick's going to pass it to Zach Hodge. Zach's going to feed it up to Alex. Alex is going to pass on Mark. With number 19 playing on Mark, it seems a lot this game. Mark's going to take him around the world. Tyler's going to pass it up to Bo. Bo's going to dodge on the pole. He's going to pass it over to Seabour. Alex is going to drive down the alley. Gets his hands free. He's just going to roll back. Number 19 showing on some great defense so far in this game with 4 minutes left in the quarter. Alex is going to set a little pick action. Bo's going to try to pass it to Zach. Nothing there. Number 8, Ben Davidson, playing some great D. Now he's going to come down. A little drop pass. Miss GB, another miss GB.
Somebody's got to want that ball.
Ryan Santos is going to lob it up to Mark Crawford. Tyler McNeil comes back off. Mark hits Zach. Zach sees it. It's not going to hit it. Mark is going to pass it up to Zach. Zach's going to pass it up to Bo. Bo has the long pole.
Seaver being matched pretty tight by a shorty, number 19.
Number 19, who's been playing great so far, Carson Presson. Bo's going to get his hands free on a high bouncer, just misses wide. Brad Wheeler calling out some plays for the offense with 45 seconds left on the shot clock. Mark Crawford's going to take it up top, who has a shorty once again. Alex Seabour guarding up top near the 45. Going to drive down the alley. Roll back. Pass it to Mark Crawford. Mark's going to pass it over to Bo. Bo's going to go top side. Great switch from number 4. Bo up top near the 40 once again. Bo's going to go down the alley with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 8 goes for a good ding-dong. Doesn't hit it. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Mark's going to set his feet. hitting Seth Mandrick, who's going to switch to his right hand
And
find the
buries
back
it.
of the net. Great move from Seth Mandrick, switching hands.
That's Bulldogs goal number 24, Seth Mandrick.
Great play from...
Love the enthusiasm. We need you in the stands.
Sorry, I'm doing a better job.
Number 8, Caleb Knuckles, is going to take the face-off once again with B.J. Wilson and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Great feed from Mark Crawford, setting his feet and looking across the field for the skip pass.
Caleb with a pretty strong showing so far at the face-off.
Yeah, as a senior, looking really good. Ball's out once again. Caleb with another face-off win. Tyler McNeil with the GB. That's senior to senior. Caleb comes off for number 33, Logan Wheeler.
Great communication between the LSM and the close D to get the ball
Santos
over,
picks it up
over
and
midfield.
brings it over while Chris Vale stays. Wheeler steps back on with Kennedy and B.J. Wilson. You got Logan squared and B.J. You have an on matchup. Logan Wheeler's going to step in, let it rip. Just misses wide. Seems like Logan's running out of his angle. He's shooting outside the hashes. Kennedy has the ball up top. Kennedy's going to take a dodge down the right alley. Loft it up to Tyler Thompson at X. Zach Hodge. Logan Wheeler's going to take a dodge once again on number 19. He's going to shoot.
A little better angle. Nice
Good
kick
bounce
save.
shot. Great kick save from number 30. Antonio Cruz.
That will get us a reset on the shot clock, which is always helpful as we're down to 30 seconds.
I don't know if it's going to reset, but the ball goes over and back, which means Lees-McRae ball. Number 42 is going to pick it up for Lees-McRae. Maybe, maybe not. Number 10 picks it up. Wheeler and Kennedy both come off. Chris Fales and Jordan Whitted step on. Tyler Finley stepping on the field as an offensive midi once again. B.J. Wilson defending. Number 27, J.P. Daniels is going to pass it over.
Yeah, you found a name you could pronounce.
Yep.
JP coming out of an absolute powerhouse, Charlotte Catholic,
Nice.
at the high school level.
Ryan Santos is going to pass it over. Now Tyler Finley is going to dodge, roll back with his right hand. Giuseppe Brown with a great
eats
save
it
off
up.
the hip. Giuseppe's going to pass it over to Colin Riat. Colin sees Jordan Whitted over the top. Can't squeeze it. Ball still out. Jordan Whitted's going to fight for it. Ball still out. Now Lees-McRae coming down. He's going to lob it over to number 10. Ryan Bird. Ryan's going to hold it for a second. Let his team set up. As Mike Moore, Brady Fertier, and Ryan Beauchamp step onto the field.
Beauchamp.
I don't.
Just let it flow.
Mike Moore's going to dodge on Chris Vales. So it looks like it was tipped.
I think Chris
Giuseppe
Vales might have
Brown's
gotten
gonna
most of
take
that
it.
shot.
With 2 seconds left in the quarter, he's going to lob it up. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score is 5-1. Your Barton Bulldogs leading. Last time we saw Barton up at the end of the first quarter, it was against. Who was the last game against?
It was like a week ago.
I forgot.
It was a good game.
It was.
I probably still have my notes here.
1918, and it was against Emmanuel.
No,
Voice
you
crack.
made that up.
No, it was. Last week was Emmanuel. Emmanuel was the 1918 game
Ah, the
last
kid
week.
was right. It was Emmanuel.
The Emmanuel
Boo.
with their 1918 Barton.
That was a
comes up-
barn burner.
That was a lot of offense.
That was not
And
a.
at the end of the first quarter of that game, it was 5-1. So hopefully Barton doesn't see a deja vu moment and does it again.
That was certainly not a display of defensive prowess and strategy by any means.
This Barton defense looking a lot different. Looks a little bit more aggressive.
Certainly seeing a lot more engagement in
Near
the
the
middle
midfield
third
line.
of the field.
In between the boxes.
They're not just conceding fast breaks and easy transitions.
As Lees-McRae with not as many guys as most college teams would like is playing very well.
23 or 24.
I don't know who
Now,
number
here's something
69
new.
is.
We got a couple stick shacks, and there was no flags on the field.
good after Barton's 3 or 4 against Belmont
I
Abbey.
think there was, I want to say there was 5 against Belmont.
Yeah, it was something crazy. Both teams coming out of their huddles. Off the face-off, we're going to have Pat Ferris taking it with Mark Crawford on the wing with Tyler McNeil as well.
And the referee's still working on a
The
face-off
Fogo
stick.
stick.
This may actually get some laundry on the field.
They're checking both face-off sticks.
Is it? I don't know that I've ever seen 2 stick checks in one timeout
in
or one
between
end
the
of quarter.
in between the quarters, because they already checked 2 of them. We're still checking it out.
Fogo sticks.
Lees-McRae, number 13.
Announcement. Everybody must wear their masks.
Certainly will. You guys probably overheard that. We're enjoying some liberties from the governor here in North Carolina. We've got I think the biggest crowd of the season, a couple hundred people here enjoying this beautiful game of lacrosse.
Pat Ferris with a win. Mark Crawford takes it to the GB, passes it over to Zach Hodge. Zach's going to find the top corner.
That's a nice little hitch. Just that little bit of patience to freeze the goalie.
Zach Hodge going to obliterate the corner.
That's Barton Bulldogs goal number 4, Zach Hodge. There we go. We're getting a little bit of life under this crowd. It sounds like there's ambulances from England here.
Logan Kennedy on the wing with Tyler McNeil as well. And Pat Ferris on the face-off. 14:47 left in the half. Pat wins it forward. He's going to come down on the break. Hit Zach Hodge. Over to Tyler Thompson. Gets stuffed on the crease.
Is that a thigh
Tyler
save?
McNeil with a great GB, though, as the pole is at X. Pat's going to come off. Logan Kennedy has it. And he's going to pass it to Bowden Nichols. And Mark Crawford's going to step on. Mark Crawford's got an uneven situation. He's going to pass it on to Seth Mandrake. Over to Tyler Thompson. To Zach. Over to Kennedy. Logan Kennedy's going to go down the alley. Pass it to Tyler Thompson. Pass it to Zach Hodge.
See what Zach can do dodging from up top.
Mark Crawford's going to go down the alley. Drive in. Tries to get underneath. With the no-angle look. Doesn't get it. Ball's still on the ground. Logan Kennedy ends on the ground.
Looked like Logan just got stepped on.
Logan Kennedy's on the ground.
A little slow to get up. I'm hoping Logan's not showing
Kennedy
out for
stands up as Lees-McRae takes possession.
As his former high school coach steps into the booth here. Coach Baronello, good to see you.
It's good to see everybody here in Wilson Land.
Wilson Land? Barton Land?
Logan Kennedy gets up just fine. Runs off the field by himself. 13:42 left in the half. Lees-McRae ball.
Coach, you built a heck of a player in Logan Kennedy. He's doing great out here for the Bulldogs.
Already a goal.
Well, I won't take any credit for it. All I did was give him a hard time.
Ever Amaya and Jordan Whitted.
The sweater vest today or no? No sweater vest.
No sweater vest from Coach Wheeler.
Lees-McRae content to work the ball quite high, up near midfield line.
Seems Jordan Whitt is going to lock off Tyler Finley, number 11 for Lees-McRae. Leaves Beauchamp. He's going to shoot. Giuseppe Brown with a kick save, but a rebound. 27, J.P. Daniels is going to pick it up out of the air and finish it.
Lees-McRae goal number 37, J.P. Daniels.
It's 27, but good try.
Close enough. I'm rounding up, giving him 10 extra
I like
points.
it. Number 27, J.P. Daniels.
He's got a number. He's got a name. I got one of the two right.
Your score is
That should
6-2
count.
with 13-17 left in the half. Deshane Uter's going to take the face-off. Jake Sirocco and Tyler McNeil taking the face-offs, or on the wings.
Yeah, on the wing
Deshane
for the
wins it
face-off.
early. He's going to pass it to Zach Hodge. Over to Jake Sirocco. Jake's going to step in. Not going to
He
pull
looked
it.
ready to unleash that
He
shot.
looked like he was, but he pulled it back down just to get a better look. Just
Oh! And
like with a diving goal, Jake
Makes it
Sirocco finishes it.
that's Bulldogs goal number 13, Jake Sirocco!
There was an assist from number
very
32, Tyler
talented over
Thompson
here.
there.
Real thin budget. We all wearing many hats here. The Bulldogs Broadcast Network.
Caleb Knuckles taking the face-off once again with a 100% win percentage already today. With Logan Wheeler and Chris Fales on the wings. 2 freshmen. Ball's out. Logan Wheeler with the GB. Win. Caleb Knuckles with another win.
We got a whistle.
We got a
going
hold.
green.
I'm going to still give the face-off win to Caleb because Barton did end up with the ball. Davis Stone stepping onto the field as a senior. You got Logan Wheeler, Davis Stone, and Chris Fales as your defensive middies. Number 69, who I don't have a roster for, is...
You do. It's on the second page of your roster.
There's a second page. Did not know there was
Jonathan
a second.
Berry out of Mooresville, North Carolina.
He's going to drive on Logan Wheeler. He's going to go down the left alley. Pass it to JP Daniels. He's going to hit somebody on the crease. Number 9 tries a BTB shot. Hits the goalie in the chest and goes out.
Did you get a reset for that?
I don't think so. Resets aren't getting done today.
That's tomorrow's problem?
Tomorrow.
If you score the goal, you don't need a reset? It's a better strategy. Just toughen up and shoot harder.
Yep. Number 21's going to dodge on Davis Stone.
Nice little shake.
Ball's at X. Works back up top. Number 69 is going to take top side. Logan Wheeler's going to fall. Number 10's got it. 1-on-1 and finishes it. Making your score 7-3.
Ryan Bird all the way to Vero Beach, Florida. That's Lees-McRae goal, number 10, Ryan Bird.
The great move from number 69. I don't have a page 2. Maybe that's why I didn't think. Jonathan Berry with a great
minor
move.
Technical detail. There's your page 2. Quit your belly aching.
Pat Ferris taking the face off with Tyler McNeil and Mark Crawford on the wings. Pat wins it back to Mark.
Another great win.
Mark picks it up, passes it to Tyler McNeil. Tyler's going to pass it to Zach. Over to Thompson. I don't know. As a senior day, Tyler McNeil picks up that GB. I'm thinking of launching it.
If I'm on the field, if I'm the attackman, I'm telling him to send it.
Yeah. Bowden Nichols has it up top with Logan Kennedy also stepping in. Bowden's going to drive down the hashes. Look across. He saw Tyler Thompson, but now he's got an inverse at X. He's going to come around the pick on number 4, Zach Hodge. Bo still playing hard. Almost looked like a pass of a shot.
Yeah, it was a pass at the goal.
Tyler Thompson has the backup, though, so it's okay. Zach Hodge is going to pass it up to Logan Kennedy. Logan over to Mark. Mark's going to let it go.
Oh!
It hits the top crossbar and
off
down.
Stick high.
Mark Crawford stings it, making your score 8-3.
That's Bulldogs goal number 5, Mark Crawford!
You try to get that crowd hype. It doesn't really get that hype.
Doing what I can. We got a full house.
Full house and not that much hype for a great shot, a rocket, missile. Any of those words. Bullet.
Lasers.
I like it. Caleb Knuckles taking the face off once again with Chris Fales and Jake Sirocco on the wings. 10:58 left in the half. Caleb wins it forward once again. Get a stutter. Over to Chris Fales. Caleb Knuckles putting on a show on his senior day. Seth Mandrick is going to pass it up to BJ Wilson. Your midi line is BJ, Alex Seabour, and Jake Sirocco. BJ is going to drive down the alley to hit Tyler Thompson. We're going to pass the ball around. Alex Seabour is going to take a dodge on number 50. And his left hand's going to hitch on the wing. Alex Seabour now has a shorty at X. Everybody on Barton seems to get high. Alex Seabour is going to come down the right alley. Hitch.
Should have taken it.
He's going to just pass it up to BJ Wilson, who's going to snag it one-handed. Alex Seabour takes the screen. BJ gets open and finds the back corner. And in basketball, you call that a screen assist. Get the screen, get your guy open, and
I don't know that we want to admit over the air that was a screenshot. That's Bulldogs goal number 21, BJ Wilson.
BJ Wilson with 2 today. Your score now 9-3.
All smiles and high fives on the Barton Bulldogs sidelines.
It's a great day to have some lacrosse, John.
It is a beautiful day for some college lacrosse.
Pat Ferris on the face-off X with Bowden Nichols and Tyler McNeil. Pat wins it forward but can't get the
Wins it
TV.
forward and then he wins it backwards.
Pass it to Bo. Seems that Ian Howard, who's usually an attackman, is going to run some midi today. Probably said something at practice that Brad Wheeler didn't like. Zach's going to hit Mark in the middle of the field. Mark over to Seth. Seth gets stuffed one-on-one. A rare
Good
sight.
hustle from the goalie.
Great hustle from the goalie.
I don't know that he needed to have his
We got a dive.
attackman sit on him.
Seth Mandra's going to pick it up.
Barton
Seth's
gets
going to
the reset on
roll.
the shot clock.
Great check from number 8, Ben Davidson. Ball's down. Tyler with a great fake gets the goalie to jump and finishes.
That's Barton Bulldogs goal number 32, Tyler Thompson.
Your score is now 10-3. We have
What do
a
they say? They don't
timeout
ask how,
from
they ask how many.
Lees-McRae. As this Barton sideline
Timeout
gets
on the
hyped.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance at this time, I'd like to take a moment and remind each and every one of you to please wear your face masks, your facial coverings.
I mean, you did your job.
What did it?
Nothing.
Am I getting fired? Because that'd be
No.
great.
You're not.
I'm tired.
You're stuck
I
here.
don't mind going home.
Lees-McRae coaches are going to talk it out, as well as Barton.
Another former Wake County High School lacrosse player in town.
Wesley Ilg stepping into the building from St. Andrews Lacrosse, who got a win yesterday. It's like 19-6.
Nice.
Bulldozed.
It's always good to see local programs as they grow and they blossom and populate surrounding colleges. Good to see everybody having some success this season.
Colton Riot, my bad, is getting the Barton Bulldogs hype in the huddle.
That kind of hype huddle, it's Ryan. Just go with it.
It is. I like that.
In the hype huddle, it's Ryan. He can be Riyadh any other day.
I like that. That's pretty cool. Shane Uter's going to take the face off with Mark Crawford and Chris Bales on the wings. 9:26 left in the half. Your score is 10-3. Now, I don't know if it's like high school. If you get to over 12, it's mercy rule, and then the clock just keeps running.
Should you know that?
Well, I've never seen it, so I don't know. Number 13 wins the face-off for Lees-McRae. Joe Pickens. Lees-McRae gets their guys onto the field. Number 10, Ryan Bird has it, ball on his stick. Gonna pass it to Beauchamp. Alvin DeJesus steps onto the field. We're gonna get a little hidden ball trick action. Number 3 has it. I don't know why Alvin's playing number 4. He doesn't have the ball.
Because the hidden ball trick works sometimes.
Number 9 is going to pass it over to number 27, who's going to let it fly just high. Colton Riot playing close defense on number 9. JP Galloway. 2 JPs on this Lees-McRae offense.
Nice little swim move,
Good
rolls him back.
dance from number 9 at X. Tries to feed it up top, doesn't get it. A tip pass. Number 69 doesn't realize Mark Crawford's right behind him. Mark gets bulldozed, but the ball's still out. Great check from number 8, Ben Davidson. Another great check. Ball comes back on Lees-McRae's side. Beauchamp's going to pick it up. Great effort from number 5, Mark Crawford.
Marks him fairly closely.
We have a
Just a bit outside.
I think the shot clock was winding down because nobody got possession, so the shot clock never reset. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, interesting.
So that was just a lot of time wasted
I
off
thought
the
we were
shot
just not
clock.
doing shot clocks today.
Yeah, Colton Riot picks it up. He's going to pass it up to Zach Hodge in the sun. Zach probably doesn't like that
50-yard
one.
pass in the sun.
Logan Kennedy steps on. So does Logan Wheeler. You got Logan squared with Mark Crawford as well. Actually, Mark's going to come off for number 28, Ian Howard,
You got to figure Mark had quite a shift there.
on defense. Number 28, Ian Howard, comes on, who's usually an attackman. As
Mark
this midi
certainly
line,
hurt.
I would like to call Team 91 line. Ian Howard's going to drive in
Ian
and
Howard with the
score right
goal.
out the box.
That's Bulldogs goal number 28, Ian Howard.
Ian Howard, a freshman. That was Team 91 line. That's what I'm going to call it.
Team
All
91
three of
line.
them played on the same 91 team. 3 freshmen.
So
Like
Ian
that.
comes into this game with 1 goal and 1 assist. Doubles it. Doubles his goal scoring for the season.
Pat Ferris takes the face-off with Drew Langford and Jake Sirocco on the wings. 7:23 left in the half. We got an illegals procedure on green. Jake Sirocco picks it up. Jake's going to pass it down to Seth Mandrick at X. Alvin DeJesus and Bowden Nichols are your short stick middies. Tyler's going to pass it to Zach. Zach up to Bo. Bo's going to dodge.
Coming down to the goalie's left.
He's going to take 2. Pass it up to Zach. Zach hits Jake with some great ball movement from Barton. That is as pretty as a
high
picture.
to low, off stick. That's a nice shot.
That's as pretty as anything.
That's Bulldogs goal number 13, Jake Sirocco.
With a great dodge from Bowden Nichols to then the pass, skip pass to Zach Hodge, to then another skip pass to Jake Sirocco.
Great shot placement. With pace, off stick low, little bounce. You know, as a goalie, all you can hope for is maybe you get like your foot in the way.
Yeah, I guess. Caleb Knuckles taking the face off with Alex Seaborn and Drew Langford on the wings.
That's the
Caleb Knuckles with another face off when Alex Seaborn picks it up. It's Declan Feely and BJ Wilson step on.
Green procedure. That's his second.
That is 2. One more and it's a penalty. Declan Feely has the ball up top. He's going to switch to his right hand on the drive. He's going to pass it to BJ. BJ just pat his stats, get a little GB. BJ's going to pass it to Seth. Over to Tyler. Tyler Thompson's going to walk it up. Pass it to Declan. Declan, the freshman from, I think, Northwest Guilford. BJ Wilson's going to go
against him.
No, I'm just making sure it's like north or northwest. I don't remember.
I think it's northwest.
Declan's going to drive and take that bounce shot. Doesn't get it with a great chase from the goaltender, number
goalie
42.
Ball. Goalie ball. Great hustle by the keep.
With a goalie change from Lees-McRae, number 42.
Do it.
Joshua.
Do it.
I don't know what his last name is. I couldn't read it at the time. I couldn't read it. As number 11, Tyler Finley's got the ball. Jordan Whitted, BJ Wilson, and Drew Langford are your middies for Barton. Number 11, Tyler Finley's going to drive down the alley with his left hand.
Good bump.
With a good drive from Jordan Whitted.
Lees-McRae being patient, looking for their opportunity to strike.
Passing the ball around. Number 4 is going to drive in. Pass it to X. You have an on-man situation. Number 9 is going to get an open look. With a kick save.
He got a foot on that. I thought I heard a foot.
I saw
It might have been just a bit wide.
With the reset on the shot clock, they are going to say it was on the foot. Number 9 now has it. Colton Riat playing close defense. He's going to go top side. Colton's just going to stay on his hands, lift. On the crease, Colton Riat playing great defense. Giuseppe Brown picks up the GB. He's going to loft it up to Jordan Whitted.
Oh,
that's almost a Suey. Ball still out. Number 3 is going to come back. Jordan Whitted tries to go for like a jumping poke check.
He went for it. He gave it his all.
4:35 left in this half. Tyler Finley's just going to walk it over. Jordan Whitted defending.
Pretty low key game so far from the referees, from the officials.
I like
They really
it.
haven't been a part of this game, which is
Yeah, I know Holly
kinda
Springs would
refreshing.
have liked those refs that don't call much.
And to be honest, I haven't seen much that could have been called.
A skip pass, Colton Riot picks it off.
Gold's got a little bit of pressure.
Cole's going to roll, get the flag actually.
First flag of the day. All we had to do was talk about it.
Kevin McCary is going to walk it over on the far side. He's going to pass it down to Zach Hodge. Zach's time to Tyler Thompson. We're going to take a
Timeout. Why?
timeout from
Timeout on the field.
Barton. I don't know why. Was
I don't know.
Barton?
Wheeler was saying something. It could have been timeout. It could have been tuna on wheat. You never really know with that guy.
I guess.
Could have been a lunch order. Could have
I
been
think
play.
it might
Could have been a timeout.
I think it might have been too many men on the field. Barton just calls the timeout before anything that can be called. I don't know. Because they had a transition. They lost it. Blew it.
We spent 10 years trying to guess what Coach Wheeler's going to say next, and I've normally been wrong.
Brad Dunn, the head coach for Lees-McRae, talking to his boys. Down by 9 in the second quarter. I don't really know what I'd say to my team. What would you say to your team, Coach Barinello?
All smiles from the Holly Springs High School head coach, Chris Barinello.
Bulldogs are to break their huddle with 3:45 left in the half as Barton's man up unit comes on. I don't really know what to say right now. We're kind of in a little dead period. You can talk about the box that's going up on the far side.
Yeah, CT Wilson's got steel going up.
You got the elevator.
The elevator shaft, the shear walls are up.
Now we can talk about
I didn't see the
something else.
Masons on site today.
Barnes going to pass it around on this man up. Barnes going to pass it up top and around. Zach Hodge on the crease. With a tip pass, Mark Crawford's going to reach.
As much as Jake has figured into this game, you'd figure if I was their defensive coach, you may want to mark that guy.
Number 13.
You may want to pay attention to him. He's got a shot, and he's been taking it.
Bo's going to pass it over to Mark. Mark down to, I think, Zach Hodge, who's going to hit Seth Mandrick on the doorstep. Zach Hodge with a great feed.
Barton Bulldogs goal, number 24, Seth Mandrick.
You try. I give it to you. You do try a lot.
Got to try. Yeah, just looking from this angle here where we're standing, Jake literally has the entire net wide open. All they had to do was throw him the skip
pass. Just Shane Uter on the face-off.
Somebody's got to see that on the defensive coaching side. He's
I
ripped
mean,
them apart
man
so
down,
far.
so you always stay all your guys on
You
the
got to
side
pack
of
it
the
in
ball.
a little bit, but
Number 13 is going to win the face-off for Lees-McRae. A fast break. Colton Riot going to peel off. Lees-McRae getting their guys on. Dean Zervos, who's usually a long stick, is going to have a shorty. Kevin McCary on the ball. Tyler Finley. Lees-McRae is going to pass it around up top. Number 69 is going to go to the goal. Dean's going to drive. Maybe not. Number 9.
Tried to quick stick it. Did he pop it in?
He did get it in. With a great feed from number 9.
27 puts it
JP
in.
Galloway. And to another JP Daniels with the finish.
That's Lees-McRae goal number 27, JP Daniels.
A little JP to JP action for Lees-McRae.
That was a nice little quick stick. You know, don't give the goalie any chance to see the shot. You can't read it.
I like those. 13-4 with 2:30 left in the half. Bowden Nichols is going to be on the far wing with Chris Fales and Pat Ferris taking the face off. Pat Ferris runs it forward, drops it. Maybe a hole in the stick. And he's going to boot it to Bo one more time. Bo almost gets doubled, doesn't.
Did a good job protecting the stick there as he
Mark
felt the pressure come
Crawford
from behind.
and Logan Kennedy are going to step on. Logan Kennedy's got wheels down the alley. He's going to pass it to Seth Mandrick.
I think Coach Barinello was right. Kennedy wasn't really hurt. He was just looking for attention.
Bo's going to go down the alley, down the hashes. Going to pull it back. Logan Kennedy up top's going to pass to Mark. Mark's going to go down the hashes. Almost hits bar down.
He had a hole.
That's Mark's shot, the low to high, down the alley. Tyler Thompson's going to walk it across up.
There was a lot of hustle on that play.
Yeah, Logan Kennedy's going to run all the way across the field, down the alley. Two good checks from Lees-McRae. Logan Kennedy's going to pass it. Bo's going to, he keeps
Pooched
it in,
off
but
his
then
own
he
foot.
kicks it out. It's going to go Lees-McRae ball. Number 19 now has it. I knew the ref was going to come and bring it back.
He made the pass before the whistle blew.
The ball's going to come back. Lees-McRae loses the fast break opportunity they had. Number 15, Jacob Zellen, looking to clear. Passes it back to his tendy. Middle of the field. Barnes' ride still non-existent. With a double team, actually, maybe there's something. The great double team from Chris Fales and Ryan Santos. Another double team. Now Barton almost picks it up. Seth Mandrick on the GB.
It just powers around him.
So that's going to roll near the close sideline. Now Ever Amaya is going to pass it to Tyler Thompson.
It's a different look for a ride from Barton that time.
With two double teams.
They slacked off. They gave the guy 2 yards, and then they just doubled him.
You know, Coach Schumate and Coach Hayden love to see that. Jordan's going to pass it over to Mark. With 30 seconds left in the half, Barnes going to try to get one more in. Mark's going to pass it down to Jordan Whitted. 20 seconds now in the half. Jordan Whitted's going to dodge from X. Almost hit Zach Kodge on the cross. Seth Mandrick's going to pick it up with 10 seconds left. Jordan Whitted's going to get it again. Dropped. 10 seconds still left. 5 seconds. Now Ever Amaya.
Can he get the shot off?
Gets the shot with a great save.
Nice bouncer.
With 1 second. Great save from number 42, Joshua Samey.
Okay, I'll let that one go. So at the end of the half, the score is 13-4. Your Barton Bulldogs over Lees-McRae. Here at Electric Supply Company Field, home of Truist Stadium. Barton College here in Wilson, North Carolina. Beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's warmed up significantly. It was cold this morning. Great day for lacrosse.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. Well, it's halftime, folks. We'll be back in 9 minutes. That's 9.5. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third quarter. So we're getting ready for the face-off. The score is 13-4. Barton over the Lees-McRae men's lacrosse team. Been a pretty high-paced game so far. Barton showing patience at time, some really good pace, some great decision-making and shot selection. And one of the things that we hadn't seen previous, we've seen a ride out of Barton. Face-off guys have been really good. I think game to date, there's 2 face-off violations on Lees-McRae. Let's see what Pat Ferris can do here as we start the third. Pat wins it forward, gooses it back. Barton with possession. Bode Nichols shows a little fake pass. Jake Sirocco at the up the midfield line.
I'm back.
Hey, the kid's back. After a
Jake's going to pass it over to Mark. Mark over to Bo. I was going to just take it up top.
patient, doesn't force it,
Near the
not
40-yard
concerned.
line.
35 on the shot clock.
Bo does have a shorty.
Hey, but he's coming to those Canadian shorties.
Bowden wants to take it to X. Over to Zach. Zach's going to let it fire.
Post.
Maybe?
Oh, that
He hit
went
the
off
post
the
and hit
post.
Tyler Thompson.
It hit Tyler. It almost went in. I think
Lees-McRae with a good clear.
Tyler would feel better if that had gone in. He'd get the goal.
I think hit him in the giblets.
Well, that's why we have equipment for that.
Tyler Finley's going to pass it over. Now
Lees-McRae getting the
Tyler.
lines right. Number
Jake
69,
Sirocco.
Jonathan Berry steps on the field for Lees-McRae.
Jake Sirocco, Mark Crawford are your short stick D middies. With Chris Fales as your LSM. Lees-McRae passing the ball around. Tyler Finley's going to dodge down the alley. Switch, Ryan Santos is going to take it. Lees-McRae still passing it around.
Good ball movement from Lees-McRae. Burning up a lot of clock.
20 seconds left on the shot clock. A back check from Ryan Santos doesn't hit.
Oh,
Tyler
one-handed.
Finley's going to try to loft it in the corner. I guess it's going to work out with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. No shot from Lees-McRae in the entire 80. Jake Sirocco is going to pick it up.
It's pretty solid defense from your Barton Bulldogs.
Jake's going to loft it over to Ryan Santos. Ryan's going to loft it back over to Jake. And Jake's going to step over. Mark Crawford now has the ball near the 40 as Logan Wheeler also steps in. Mark does have the long stick. Logan with the shorty is going to dodge down the alley. Going to pass it over to Jake. Jake over to Mark. Mark's going to hitch. Maybe could have pulled it.
He looked ready to pull that shot.
Logan Wheeler's going to drive down on the wing. He's going to take it to X. Now has a shorty at X. With a bounce pass to Jake Sirocco.
Wow, nice save.
Good save from number 42 for Lees-McRae. Just staying big. Number 8, Ben Davidson's going to walk it over. Well, it seems like Lees-McRae figured out how to beat Barton's rod, and it's just to pass it twice.
You got to learn as the game goes on. You have to learn and adapt. And if all it took was 2 passes, then they learned. Let's see what happens now.
Jordan Whitted sitting on short stick D mini as well as Jake Sirocco, and then Drew Langford is your LSM. Jordan Whitted's going to drive down the alley. Ball's at X. Colton Wright takes a bad angle. We have a goalie change. Trevor Witholt is now in goal.
Number 31 in the cage.
We have no reset on the shot clock.
Quite an animated coach from Lees-McRae.
Mike is going to take it down the alley. You see number 4 across, but Trevor picks it off. Trevor's going to loft it up to Colton Riat. Colton's going to hit Jake. Jake's going to hit a little bounce. 2 men.
Ooh.
We're going to say Jake had a little ward.
I think Jake sidestepped an injury there.
Almost a murder.
The Lees-McRae guys were coming in hard. They were crashing.
Jake Sirocco's going to sit on the bench real quick. Lees-McRae's going to pass the ball around. Number 11, Tyler Finley's going to dodge from Jordan Whitted. Jordan drives down the alley. Tyler tries to get a no-angle look.
Got a
flag. Don't really know what for.
Push, technical 30. Push
Gonna
during the
push.
shot.
Jordan Whitted is going to come off.
You got to think that's an acceptable flag to take.
Barnes
Cause
man
that
down.
shot to go wide.
Yep. Barnes man down is going to step in.
Let's see what the man down setup looks like. First man down for Barton of the game.
We have Kevin Vicari, Colton Riat, Eric Veach, Ryan Santos, and Dean Zervos as your man down unit for Barton. With 9:50 left in this quarter.
Lees-McRae going all the way around the outside.
We're going to pass it back to number 4. Who's going to let shoot. Trevor Witholt with a great save.
I don't know if that was the save. That was a lot of post.
I'm going to give it to him. Goalie's
You,
best
yeah,
friend is
you
the
would.
post.
You're a goalie. You would consider the goal frame as part of your equipment.
Yeah. Counts as a save. Lees-McRae passing the ball around the outside. Tries to get a skip pass. Number 3 is going to let it shoot. Misses wide.
Gotta be.
Oh, they're going to say Colton Riat did not win that chase.
I would challenge that. Hold on. No,
Barton is now even. Kills
that
off
might
the
be
man down.
That may be the first call of this game that I would have to question the accuracy of.
Barry's going to pass it down to JP. Number 9, Colton Riat's going to step out. Trevor Witholt with a great save. Colton Riat on the rebound. Picks up the GB.
Gobbles up the loose ball.
Colton's going to pass it up to Alvin. Alvin's going to pass it up to Dean with a great clear from Barton. Dean's going to hitch, pass it back to Alvin. BJ Wilson and Alex Seymour are stepping on as your middies for Barton. Alvin's looking for Alex. Alex does have an uneven situation. He's going to drive it down to Zach Hodge. Zach's going to hit Alvin. Oh, drop from Alvin. Ben Davidson picks it up. He's going to run back, but BJ Wilson just gets back. Number 27, great save from Trevor Witholt.
Clearly looked 5-hole on that. It was.
I saw that all the way.
He sealed it up tight.
BJ Wilson with a great save from Trevor Witholt on the 5-hole.
Through the traffic. So to save like that as a goalie, are you baiting that shooter? Like, if you knew, hey, I'm really strong 5-hole, I can seal that quick.
Yeah.
Are you going to show that? Like, hey, I dare you?
Spread the legs, get the big 5-hole look, and then just lock it down. Not my cup of tea, but obviously it's Trevor's.
Yeah.
Alex Seymour has the ball in the far corner with Declan Feely and BJ Wilson.
I think every time I've tried to shoot 5-hole and I hit you in the kneecap.
Alex is going to take it around the world, hit Tyler Thompson. Zach Hodge is going to pass it to Declan. Declan's going to drive down the hashes. Hitch rolls back. Declan's going to pass it to Tyler.
25
Tyler to
on the shot clock.
BJ to Alex. Alex to Declan. With 20 seconds left on the shot clock, Declan's dancing. Going to hit BJ on the back corner. BJ looks for the dunk.
He's in the crease.
The crease call. Number 42 with another big save. He's going to pass it to number 8. As Barnes subs out, gets their D guys in. And the only sub we got was Declan. Comes off, and Tyler McNeil comes on. Number 3, Mike Moore has the ball up top.
6:45 to play here in the third quarter. Lees-McRae being a little patient as they Get ready to engage the Barton
Pass
defense.
the ball around a little bit. Number 21 is going to take a dodge.
I'm going to...
We're going to say no call.
No call. All right.
Ball's out. Ball's still out. Ryan Santos gets a great GB and gets the call. Lobs it up for Tyler McNeil. Doesn't get it. Jamie Kukoc almost gets the GB, but doesn't. And we have a man down. Maybe
possibly I would question the no call on Alex Seaver. But the slash seemed like a brush. I don't know. Maybe you wave that one off as a brush. There was an NHL referee 2 weeks ago that just got fired over a hot mic for a give back call. I think I would have let that brush go and maybe just not mentioned it out loud. But what do I know?
6:16 left in the quarter. Barton's man up unit comes in. Bowden Nichols has the ball up top. Barton's in a 1-4-1 set. Zach's going to pass it over to Mark. Mark's going to step in. Just going to hitch. Over to Bo. Bo's going to fake the shot. Jake's going to drive down. Bring it to X. Over to Zach. Back to Jake. Skip pass to Mark. Oh, a great feed.
Oh!
With the, that's a pretty.
That might be
fake.
That might be the goal of the year so far.
Pretty fake from Tyler Thompson on the fake shovel, and then just turns around, puts it in.
That's Bulldogs goal number 32, Tyler Thompson.
Tyler Thompson having himself a day once again. Mark Crawford, yep. Your score is now 14-4 with 5:46 left in the quarter.
Tyler was one of those moves on the crease that we try to teach those kids young in middle school. You don't always have to shoot it right away. Make the goalie move, make the goalie freeze.
Shane Uter on the face-off keeps winning it forward. We got no push, no call.
That's a good no call. I think he tripped.
When you're up 10, you kind of don't get those calls.
Yeah, you let that one go.
Lees-McRae getting their offensive middies back in. Logan Kennedy and Davis Stone. For your short stick D middies is Chris Fales. Alex Jones, a freshman, is going to also step in as your close defenseman. Tyler Finley's going to dodge on Logan Kennedy. Gonna pass it over. With almost a moving pick, but no call. Alex Jones on ball. It's a big boy for a freshman. Mike Moore's going to dodge on Logan Kennedy, go top side, try to get his shoulders inside. Chris Fales with a great show.
25 on the shot clock.
Oh, we're going to call that a slash. And number 4, Beauchamp is going to find the back of the net on an outside shot.
Lees-McRae goal, number 4, Ryan Beauchamp.
Another flag. Number 9. I don't know if it's. I think it's our number 9.
It's probably not the kid tying his shoes. Let's see what this looks like now.
We're gonna say no face. It's gonna go Lees-McRae ball. Little confusion.
Chris Fales takes a knee.
The refs seem to be smiling. Don't really know what's happening.
It was a conduct.
Don't really know what the call is. We're waiting for the ref to say something.
Come on, Stripes, give us something.
Okay, we're
Help
just
us
gonna
out up here.
we're just gonna say 1 minute. 1 man down. I don't really know. Lees-McRae starts with the ball with a no face. Your score is 14-5.
You got both.
Lees-McRae passing the ball around.
Quick motion, quick movement on the ball.
We have a 3-3 wheel coming from Lees-McRae. Number 9's going to hitch. Let it fire.
Great hitch.
Trevor looking straight into the sun right now. Probably doesn't like that shot. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Lees-McRae still running the 3-3 wheel. Mike's going to shoot it. Oh, with
That's a
a
nice.
kiss on the pipe.
As they say, that's a beaut.
That's a low-to-low kiss in the pipe on that shot. Can't get much better than that.
Lees-McRae goal number 3, Mike Moore. Mike, a transfer out of Wingate University.
Wingate having themselves a year this year. Mike probably wanted to stay.
Happens.
Caleb Knuckles on the face-off, who's so far 100%. Logan Wheeler and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Caleb wins it once again. Pitches, ball's out. Logan Wheeler picks it up. Caleb Knuckles having himself a senior day. We have Team 91 line coming in with Ian Howard and Logan Kennedy. Tyler McNeil's going to come across. Now Logan Kennedy's going to come on. Logan's got him a little edge. Going to pass it over to Jamie.
I heard the pipe.
Hits the pipe, doesn't finish. Ball's on the ground. Goalie picks it up for Lees-McRae. The good shot from Jamie Kukoc on a great feed from Logan Kennedy just kisses the pipe. Number 23 trying to find some space. Chris Fales shows. Now is on the ball. We got a double team from Chris Fales and Ian Howard. But a great play for number 19 who's going to roll it to Beauchamp. With a open man, number 10, Eric Veach with a good back check.
And
we're going to call that a slash. Back check hits the helmet, or not the helmet, the stick, but we're going to leave it. Number 4, Beauchamp's going to drive on Logan Wheeler. Step back to number 10.
I think at this point in the game, one flag's not going to make or break this final score for us.
And, Logan Wheeler's going to drive down the alley. Beauchamp's going to catch it on the
Great
crease.
slide on the defense.
Great slides. Trevor Witholt with the GB. Barton's going to go man down. 1 minute slash from Eric Veach, number 16. .224 left in the quarter. Barton's up 14-6. Let's see if Lees-McRae goes back to their 3-3 wheel that they ran last man down.
Successfully.
Man up. Lees-McRae's going to pass it around the outside.
Where's the skip?
Chris Fales pressing out on the man down. Number 27's there on the skip. One more. A little late. You got the 2-on-1. We got a good slide. 27's going to shoot. Just wide. Seems like Trevor was a little bit screened from Chris Fales.
Good shot selection when you don't see that shot coming.
Here's the 3-3 wheel. They're going to roll it. The skip pass is there. One more. 1-on-1.
Oh, you
drop
forgot the
pass. Ball. Chris Fales picks it up.
It would have been real nice to bring that ball with you.
Chris Fales just gets by. Chris Fales is going to lob it to Jake Sirocco. Jake to Josh Klinger. Josh Klinger's going to get a goal.
The spin jump bouncer.
Klinger with a great shot, with a great feed from Jake Sirocco.
That's Josh's first goal of the season. What
that
a great
is Josh
shot.
Klinger.
That's Barton Bulldogs goal number 20, Josh Klinger.
Josh, a freshman.
That is first collegiate goal.
That is.
That's a heck of a first goal.
I'm not going to say it. I was going to say something, but.
Nah, let her fly.
No.
There's no FCC violations in YouTube broadcast land.
Okay.
I mean, worst case, the NCAA says you can't play lacrosse next year.
Yeah, that sucked. Pat Ferris taking the face off. DJ Wilson on the wing with Tyler McNeil. Pat wins it back. He's going to get double teamed. Bang! Ref throws the flag. Pat keeps it somehow. Gets out. Oh, great hit.
It's blown up on the 35
Bodies are
yard
flying.
line.
Another flag down. That should be an instant whistle. 2 flags down. Jamie Kukoc is going to find the back of the net with a lot of stuff going on. A lot of action happening, Pat.
It's the second flag should stop the play.
Should.
However, you just call that a no call?
The 2 penalty flags should have been an instant whistle. Refs missed
Is the
it,
goal going to stand?
but
I guess the goal has to stand.
I think the goal is going to stand as bodies were
Wait to
flying.
hear the call. I'm the rule guy. No, we'll just play on.
We have 1 penalty
That's
waved off. and
Bulldogs
1
goal number
stays.
25, Jamie Kukoc. Kuchka?
Kukoc.
That's Kuchka.
That's Kukoc.
Okay, I don't care. It's not my last name.
That's 2 freshmen attackmen with 2 goals.
Gotta love seeing this on the sideline. Just
Just Shane Uter with the face-off violation. Mark Crawford's going to sprint off the field.
it was a quick violation. They didn't even get down to it.
Evermaya also steps on. Barnes going to double this. Gets around 1, gets around 2. Ball's on the ground. Eric Veach picks it up. Eric's just going to walk it up. Crow hop. Over to Zach Hodge. Great D. Zach's going to pass it to Jake Sirocco. Jake to Tyler Thompson's going to roll back. Back up to Zach Hodge. Evermaya's going to pass it. Zach's going to a little flip to Bo. Bo's got it up top near the 40. Barnes' offense is going to pass it around. Mark Crawford's going to step in. Stings the close top right corner on a very good elevate shot.
That's Bulldogs goal number 5, Mark Crawford.
Making your score 17-6 with 16 seconds left.
Trying to get some love
in
under the crowd.
quarter. With a defensive change, number 18, Junior, steps onto the field. I think it's Junior Campbell. Not wrong. I don't know. Jashane Uter on the face-off. Logan Wheeler and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Jashane tries
Was
to
that a
boots
clean
it.
low to high shot, or was that a little
That
like
was
a
a
short
good elevate.
pop?
Tyler McNeil shoots it, misses wide. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Lees-McRae is going to launch a shot. You're just wide. The end of the third quarter, your score is 17-6. Barton leading. Both teams going to the huddle. Seems like Coach Shoemate and Coach Wheeler for Barton are just not even going to go in there. Leave it to the players.
It's senior day. Let your seniors do their job. Let them run the huddle.
Seems like they're just talking. Lees-McRae coach Brad Dunn talking to his guys. Number 42, Joshua Saney, playing outstanding in this game. So far, he's played in just the second half and some. He's went in near the middle of the second quarter.
Shown to be an invaluable member of the team. Speaking of invaluable, it must be mentioned, I don't want to be inappropriate here, but check out the mullet on the kid with the Pit Vipers.
That's Josh Klinger's little brother.
That is strong work.
Both sticks are legal.
See if we get a look at this kid.
That kid right there.
For the folks online, that is a serious mullet. That kid's got a future in college sports. Now back to business.
On your face-off, you have Caleb Knuckles, who's so far 100%. Logan Kennedy on the wing, as well as Tyler McNeil. As on your attack, you have Alvin DeJesus, Josh Klinger, and Jamie Kukoc. And on defense, you have Junior Campbell, Sam Salisbury, and Max Seabor, with Trevor Witholt still in goal. Caleb is take the face-off. Ball's out, still out. Caleb pooches it forward. Keeps the 100% face-off percentage and lobs it to Alvin DeJesus. Logan Kennedy's going to pass it down to Alvin once again. Over to Klinger. Klinger to Kukoc. Now Alex Seabor also steps on with Logan Wheeler. Little cousin line. Wheeler's going to pass it over to Seabor. Back over to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to go down the hashes. Pass it down to Klinger. Klinger over to Jesus. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to take a drive. Gets a pick. Tries a little awkward pass. It's going to go Lees-McRae ball with 14-12. Alex Seabor comes off. Lees-McRae trying to clear Josh Klinger on it. Number 4 is just going to walk it over. Tip pass. Here we are on defense. Sam Salisbury playing close defense. We have a flag down. Logan Wheeler. Chris Fales now on the ball. There is a flag down. Don't know why. Logan Kennedy's going to get dodged on by Tyler Finley. Pass it over to Beauchamp. We're going to pick. Maybe a double from Logan Squared. There's the double from Logan Squared. Wheeler picks up the GB and ends it. So the penalty is coming in. Man down unit. We have an offsides from Alvin DeJesus. 32nd. 17-6 as your defense comes out. The man down unit for Barton. Back to your usual suspects. Lees-McRae probably going to try to work this 3-3 wheel once again. They're in a 3-3 look, so everybody's getting dragged over. Barton, make sure they talk on these slides and who's adjacent and who's on and who's off. Number 27 is going to let it fly. Trevor Witholt with a great save on 5 holes. Eric Veach with a GB. Hits Trevor. Trevor hits Jordan Whitted. The jumping catch. Jordan's going to drive down. Almost hits Declan Feely. Maybe tipped. It's going to stay Barton's ball. It's going to stay Barton ball. Declan Feely. He's going to almost hit Jamie Kukoc. Ball's up. Almost lands on the crease. Landed on the line, but didn't get the call. Number 3, that is, for Lees-McRae. He's going to run it all the way over. BJ Wilson, Davis Stone, and Jordan Whitted. Ball's up top. Lees-McRae working it around. Jordan Whitted defending. We have a flag down for, I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus a goalie.
Ball's
Perhaps
down.
Barton's a liberal arts school, not a mathematics school. I don't know. I
We have
counted it.
another offsides from Barton.
I can count. Come on, Coach Wheeler. It's only math, buddy.
Trevor Witholt with a great save on the last man down unit. Maybe these Barton guys are just going purposely man down so they can stay on the field longer. Ever think about it like that? I'm just messing around.
That's
diabolical.
I don't even think it's diabolical. I think it's just a bad strategy.
Lees-McRae back in their 3-3 looks, going to pass it around.
Of all the dumb things I've ever asked lacrosse players to do,
Here's
I've
the
never asked
wheel.
them to do that.
Here it is. There's the 2-on-1. Beauchamp. Great defense from Colton Riot. Tries to get a little can opener. Doesn't hit. Here's the 2-on-1 once
Good
again.
look.
Beauchamp's going to sail it
You
wide.
got to shoot harder. Maybe that helps.
Dean Zervos a little
Or
late
hit the
on
net.
the coma slide. Barnes now even. A missed pass.
And a
Ball
missed
still
nugget.
out. Beauchamp doesn't pick it up. Number 69 now has it. Gets out.
And didn't get the slash
Looks
call.
for the call.
That's a strong no call.
Number 3 is going to drive down the alley. Dean Zervos playing defense. He's
Oh,
going to find the back corner.
Runs and guns.
Your score is now 17-7. Unless I'm...
That's Lees-McRae goal number 3, Mike Moore.
Great shot for Mike Moore on the back corner. As there's a defense switch for Barton once again. Colin Riat as the pretty much the defensive captain, telling them what to watch out for and who's going to dodge and what. You got Max Seavor, Sam Salisbury, and Junior Campbell. Pat Fair staying the face-off with
It's maybe the
Ever
first time
Amaya.
we've seen Max on the field, certainly today.
Second time you're in the bathroom. Pat Fair swings it forward. Jamie drops it. Josh Klinger's going to be there for the backup. Pass it back up to his freshman buddy, Jamie. Ever Amaya has the ball up top. Ian Howard and Jake Sirocco stepping in for Tyler McNeil and Pat Ferris.
And Barton's not offside, which is
surprising, actually. 10:20 left in this game. Ever Amaya has it in the top corner. Jamie's going to pass it back to Ever. Ever's going to take a dodge. Ever's going to get, tries to get the angles. He's going to pass it down to Declan. Declan drops it. Close to the line. Declan keeps it in. Gets underneath 2. Gets underneath 3. Gets stuffed on the doorstep. Almost a highlight clip for Declan.
That would have been a little less work if he
McRae
didn't try to go through the
clears
referee.
it. Sam Salisbury now playing close defense. Number 10 has it. He's going to loft it over to number 4. Ever Amaya's on defense. Chris Vale steps in as the LSM. You have Jake Sirocco and Ever Amaya as your short stick D middies. Number 21 is going to pass it down to number 27. Max Seabor at X. Sam Salisbury. Ever Amaya is going to get dodged on by Barry. Gets inside. Hits number 4 on the doorstep. Oh, with the bouncer who got deflection. Trevor makes the save, but goes in the air.
So who actually shot that?
Number 4. That's Beauchamp once again.
The only Canadian on the Lees-McRae squad. Lees-McRae goal number 4, Ryan Beauchamp.
Ryan Beauchamp playing very well today. You have Jashane Uter taking the face-off with Alex Seabor and Drew Langford on the wings. Your score is now 17-8. Jashane Uter wins it forward. Gets the GB. Goes down the alley. Gonna pass it up to Jamie Kukoc. As Jashane comes off, Logan Square is gonna come on. Jamie's gonna pass it over to Wheeler. Now Kennedy also steps on for Langford. Josh Klinger has the ball at X. Logan Wheeler, shorty up top. Logan Wheeler's gonna dodge down the hashes. Looks back. Declan almost hits Kennedy. Ball's out. Great man ball from Jamie and Wheeler.
Well executed.
One takes man and one takes the ball. Pretty simple, right? Wheeler's gonna dodge. Kennedy gives him the pick. Seaboard on the crease. Kennedy's going to go down the hashes with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass it to Jamie. Jamie's going to hit Klinger on the doorstep. Klinger finds the back of the net once again. That's 2 for Klinger today.
That's 2. That's Barton Bulldogs goal, number 20, Josh Klinger.
Josh Klinger getting 2 points today. Jamie and Josh, little connection, little freshman wonton combo. Right, Coach Bernard?
Freshman wontons. Are we now getting, are we talking about like there's a new, maybe a Chinese food sponsorship coming in here? We get some dumplings too?
I wish.
How do we make that happen?
Caleb Knuckles taking a face-off once again, stays 100. With a great handle from Jamie Kukoc. Shoots
Oh!
it! Your score
That's
is now
Bulldogs goal, number
19-8.
25, Jamie Kuchka.
Kukoc.
Same thing. I'll call him whatever I want.
Jamie Kukoc with a great handle, one-handed.
You mentioned Chinese food. My mind's in a whole different spot. I'm not thinking lacrosse now. Thinking dumplings, some edamame.
That's Caleb Knuckles with an assist. So, as well as being 100% on the face-off.
Caleb's having a day on senior day.
Pat Ferris on the face-off.
Nice
Wins
ground
it.
ball.
Tosses it to Jordan Whitted. Jordan Whitted's going to hit Chris Fales, who drops it. Chris on a GB, throwing some lot of wood. Pat Ferris gets a takeaway. Ball's still out.
Good fight.
Number 24 gets the ball. Number 69 gets a good handle of the ball. Sam Salisbury sitting there at the midfield line waiting for him. Chris Fales
Nice
and
double,
Alvin
nice
DeJesus
double.
with a great double. Chris is going to win it.
Let's see if Chris has a shot at him today.
Chris is going to slow down. Number 3 is going to play him. Chris is going to get it double team. Chris is going to pass it to Alvin. Alvin over to Ian Howard with 7:10 left in this ball
A lot
game.
of patience from a freshman.
Ian's going to pass it over to Jordan Whitted. Jordan Whitted is going to go down the alley. It's a shot. Can't find that bottom corner on the
Ran out of
bouncer.
angle. You got to put some steam on that one from that angle.
Number 23 is going to clear it for Lees-McRae. Gets over. Ball's down. We got a flag down. Ball's out. Ball's still out. Josh Klinger's just going to get a GB. We have number 30, Alvin DeJesus, with a penalty for a free hand hold. Don't know if I've heard that one before, but you're the rule guy.
I mean,
so.
at some point, the assumption has to be the referees know almost as little about the rules as the rest of us do. So you just call stuff.
Jeez. Going for,
Hey,
going for the jugular.
I know, as a coach, I know like 4 rules. You shouldn't slash. At some point, you have to have some level of players on the field, and so be it.
Alex Jones is going to stay.
No biting, no eye gouging. You can't hit him with the steel chair. Oh, no, that was wrestling. That was wrestling. That was 1980s WWE
I have
wrestling.
no idea what you're talking about. Number 10's there on the skip pass.
Who said there was no generation gap?
There's the 2-1. Back up top. Here's the wheel. There's the 2-on-1. Wide.
Great defense.
Great check from Eric Veach.
And no reset. Didn't hit the goalie. No reset on that. 48 seconds on the clock.
Alex Jones playing close defense from X. Colin Riat. Alvin DeJesus picks up. Great D. Almost a double. Number 27's now on the double. There's a 2-on-1. Beauchamp almost gets another one. Great chase from number 27.
That's good hustle.
Number 10's wide open. He's going to let it fly. Trevor Withholt with another save. Dean Zervos. Got a double team. You got no call. He's going to loft it over. Tries to hit the skip pass. Doesn't find it. Colin Riat picks it up. Colin's going to lob it all the way to Ian Howard. Logan Square's going to step in. Ian Howard goes down the alley with your full freshman attackman. and your full freshman midi line. Jamie Kukoc has it up in the bottom. He's going to pass it up to Declan. Declan's going to drive down the alley. Hitch. Got a stutter step. Declan over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Klinger. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to get a little dodge. Switch to his left hand. Swim back to his left hand. Great check from number 8. Number 8 with some great checks. Number 7 now has it. Pulls at X. Alex Jones playing close D. Gets a trip.
Yep, that's
Knew
a
was
good call.
coming.
Certainly not intentional, but it's the right call.
Tyler McNeil now on the ball. Number 3, Mike Moore. With 4 minutes left in this ball game. Lees-McRae passing it around. Number 7's going to dodge on Junior Campbell. Ball's down.
Bounce pass.
Tyler McNeil with the GB. Barton goes man down once again. Sir Withhold must have seen how many man downs so far? A lot.
So as much as the referees didn't figure into the first half, they've certainly been a big piece of this.
Second, they're making it in this a lot longer than it should be.
Hey, what was number 45's actual penalty?
Trip.
Tripping.
Okay, that's what I said.
Yeah, it was
Lees-McRae in there 3-3.
incidental
Work it
contact. That
around.
was a good trip.
It was a good trip.
They didn't score. It's a good trip.
There's the skip pass to number 9. Lees-McRae passing it around. Here's the 2-on-1. Ball's down.
Couldn't get a handle
Colton
on it.
Riat. Here it is. You got 3-on-2. Great recovery from Barton's defense.
Lees-McRae unable to take advantage of the little unsettled situation.
Skip pass. Gonna let it fly. Wide. Barton's got the backup. Eric Veach gets it. 3:14 left. Eric Veach is going to walk it up. Pass it to his boy Trevor. Trevor over to Colton Riat. Now Jordan's got it on the far wing. Number 28, Ian Howard has it. He's going to pass it over to BJ. Declan Feely is going to go down the alley. Going to pass it to Josh Klinger. Klinger's going to pass it to BJ. BJ's going to go back to Whitted. Jordan's going to get top side. Bouncer in the air.
Great help by 23, the long pole from Lees-McRae.
Making sure that bouncer doesn't go back in. Ball's down. Josh Klinger's playing defense. Lees-McRae's got 10 seconds left on this.
Good ride
Ball's
by the
still down.
midfielders.
Ball's still down. Drew Langford picking up ball. Got a flag down.
Yeah, we heard that from up here.
Push in the back.
Second flag down.
There's 3
Third
more.
flag down. Hold on. We have a laundry issue on the field.
A lot more penalties than I would like. Score is 19-8 with
Let's see if the
149.
statistics team is paying attention here. There's going to be some work coming up.
Ready, John?
26 white slash 1 minute. And white 21 push.
We got 2 man down. Barton with 4. White taking the timeout, up by 11. 149 left.
Timeout on the field.
Barton's going to call a timeout with this 2 man down.
See Mike Moore from Lees-McRae getting a little attention from the training staff from Barton. Just a little
tape up.
little Band-Aid action, little tape. So rumor has it, hot off the presses, just a rumor at this point, unsubstantiated. However, Jamie Kuchka, should actually be called. You do it.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
No.
Kukucha is what we're going with.
Yeah, Kikucha. This is why I don't listen to the coaches, man. They don't say the names right. That's 2 in the past week.
So we had Alvin DeJesus, Colton Riot,
Yep.
and now Kukoc.
Yep. We're working on it. Barton, 2 men down. Lees-McRae still in their 3-3 look with more skip pass options. Here's the 2-on-1, 1 on the crease.
You've got 27 camped out with a bit of an angle.
Here it is. Here's the wheel. Comes back around.
Nope.
Dropped. Colton Riat with a GB. Colton Riat. Alex Jones is going to loft it up. It's going to go out on
Does it make it out?
McRae.
Nice save.
In. Ian Howard on the goalie.
It's okay. You can just
Goes
hit him.
for a wrap check. Ball's still out. They're just going to flick it over. Ball's still down. This last 2 minutes in this game, it's been looking like a
Welcome
little
to
red
middle
ball.
school lacrosse.
Lees-McRae comes up.
A lot of blind dumps and
Mike
pooch
Moore.
passes.
With 30 seconds left in this ball game, Lees-McRae is going to pass it around. Ron Santos is going to get dodged on by Mike Moore. Ball's going to go far side. It's going to stay green with 18 seconds left. Number 9 is going to use his defenseman as a little screen action.
I don't know if that had any chance of going in.
I don't really know what it was with 11 seconds left. Mike Moore's going to try to feed the crease.
Oh!
Witholt stuffs him.
Trevor making that save off his shoulder.
Stay green with 5 seconds left.
Lees-McRae playing right to the final whistle. Gotta like the hustle.
27 is going to dodge hit number 9.
Flag
We have
down,
a flag
off
down.
the post.
The game being over, your Barton Bulldogs win on senior day, 19-8.
And that's the way every senior day should be. So as we wrap up this game, final score 19-8. Your Barton Bulldogs over Lees-McRae. Here from beautiful Wilson, North Carolina. Beautiful sunny day, light breeze.
Saturday,
sunny day, Sunday, whichever. I want to say thank you to Electric Supply Company Field and Truist Stadium for being a great host to this year's Barton Bulldogs home men's lacrosse. It's been a good season.
Weird. Goalie's getting carried off.
Well, it's not like he was running up and down the field.
I think he got a little tender on that back check that he just took.
Well, it's the price you pay to be the tendy. Looking ahead at next season, we'll have a new grandstand, hopefully. CT Wilson wraps up that new construction build for us.
Maybe we'll have a new camera.
You upgrading your cell phone?
I don't know. I hope so.
Okay, well, I mean, if not, I can always go back to Baker Roofing and get a new iPhone 12 if we need to upgrade the technology here. Folks, I hope everybody enjoyed this year's broadcast. We'll see you in the spring, I guess.
Next spring.
Next spring, 22. As the boys walk off the field, cheers from the crowd. Let's call it a season. Good work.
T-Wheels out.
Sean McDougall out. Have a wonderful offseason, folks.